This company ran Facebook ads for a t-shirt, and then they made $100 million. And it barely took 2 years. I'm talking about True Classic, and I'm going to tell you exactly how they did it in this episode. So this story starts all the way back in 2019. This guy, Ryan, is running a marketing agency, and he wants to try something new. He's making a lot of money for a lot of clients, and he decides that he wants to sell something for himself. He decides to sell t-shirts on the internet. Not a bad idea. After all, most of his t-shirts don't really fit right. They're baggy, they're boxy, they're just not that good. So he comes up with the perfect style. A t-shirt that's snug on top and breathable on the bottom. It's got that space that you can move around. Everyone looks good in this t-shirt. Then he teams up with his buddies Nick and Matt, and they get to work. All right, so the guys decide to start with a crew neck t-shirt. Simple, classic shirt, offered in 6 colors, all priced under $20. I think they were priced at $16 or $18. So they start running Facebook ads and Instagram ads, and they're focusing on fit, confidence, and simplicity. They really want to zoom in on a very specific kind of avatar that's looking for a very specific kind of shirt. And it works. In month 1 of advertising, the guys sell $26,000. They take all that money, they plow it back into ads, and they're tweaking everything. The pictures, the words, the hooks, the offers. They're making these ads as best as they possibly can, squeezing all the juice out of every click. And this thing is taking off. By the end of that first year, sales hit $15 million. And in year 2, it's $90 million. That's 9-0. By year 3, they've smashed through to a ridiculous $150 million in revenue. So if you're liking this video, then you're going to love my free playbook, How to Build a Social Media Selling Machine. Get it right now at jondavids.com/playbook. So how are these guys doing it? How are they making it happen? What is the secret? Well, the truth is, True Classic is a performance marketing company that happens to sell t-shirts, and really, really nice t-shirts. I know, I actually own a lot of them. This right here, right now, is a True Classic t-shirt. I wear them in a lot of my podcast videos. You see, here's the thing. I don't mean it to be demeaning that they're a performance company that happens to sell t-shirts, but it's true. These guys are just awesome at making sure they can spend $1 to make $2 or $3 or $4, right? They've got the numbers locked down. They know how to spend money to make money, and a whole lot of it, a whole lot more money from every dollar they spend. And then there's the bundling, right? They push you to order 3 shirts, 7 shirts, or 10 shirts at a time. And this is critical because instead of losing money on that first order, they can make a profit immediately, or at the very least, break even on that first order. And that's so important. You know, it sounds obvious, but it's actually really hard to do. Most brands can't do it, especially when they're selling consumables and low-priced goods. Plus, they gamify everything. They really make sure that you're having a lot of fun while you shop, right? If you want free shipping, spend a little more money. They'll give it to you. If you want free boxers, spend a little more money. If you want a free t-shirt, you know what to do. You're going to spend more money. These guys are going to make sure of it. It's all been working for them. True Classic now sells north of $200 million a year. This brand is all about rock-solid execution. That's what this is all about. It's a simple product. It's a laser-focused advertising strategy, and it's a really polished user experience. And then they back it all up with social proof, right? It helps when you've got hundreds of thousands of glowing reviews, 5-star reviews. And they did it all without raising $1 in venture capital, right? This is really impressive. It turns out that selling t-shirts on the internet, it's a pretty good business. Let me know what you guys think. Leave a comment, leave a review, get my best stuff to your inbox at jondavids.com.